Hello everyone, welcome to part 80 of Laravel 9 series, in which we are getting the multi-vendor e-commerce website. So we are going to do the product filter once again. Maybe this is the last time that we are going to do the product filter. We are going to work on the brand filter. Okay, so you can see the brands are also here. So we are going to show dynamically the brands, like the clothing. For clothing we are going to show the clothing brand. For mobiles we are going to show the mobile brands. Okay, so like Arrow and Gap are the clothing products. We will not show these brands in the mobile category. Okay, there is no meaning to show. So that kind of thing we are going to show brands dynamically. Means the category, that brand that belongs to that specific category we are going to show. Okay, so this is the last filter. I think there is nothing left right now. Okay, so after that we will work on the other things, but before doing the brand filter we are going to resolve one issue with the price filter. Okay, so one issue that comes last time, I have experienced one issue, so that is most important to resolve. Okay, so I am going to tell you. See, I have updated the prices from the admin panel, just to show you the issue, so that we can able to resolve it. Okay, so here, see, here are the 0 to 1000, 1000 to 2000. I'm going to select first of all 0 to 1000. Okay, so you can see the 800 rupees product is there. Okay, that's fine, but now I'm going to select the last one. I'm going to select the 5000 to 10,000, second last. Okay, so if I will select this one, then see what will happen. The products must be more than 5000, products must come, or less than 1000, or more than 5000. But what will happen? See, it is showing all the products here. You can see it is showing 1500 product, it is showing 2500 product, it is showing 3500 product. These products must not come. These three products must not come. Only 800 and plus 5400. These two products must come. First red one and the last black one, the last blue one, dark blue one. Okay, so only these two products must come. But what is happening? Three products are also coming. These middle three products are also coming. That is wrong. That must not come, because we are checking the first one, that is the minimum value 0, and the maximum value, that is the 10,000. We are not checking the internal things, that the internal prices are selected or not selected. Though the user will not do such kind of thing. He either want 0 to 1000, or maybe he may go for 1000 to 2000, but he will not do like this, that he want the shirt either below 1000 or more than 5000. It is not practically possible, but we need to make this option correct for our website. So we are going to resolve this issue. Okay, so I hope that issue is clear to you. So if we will select any specific price range, that price range products must come, other price range products must not come. So I am going to inspect and will resolve this issue straight away. So what we are going to do here, I'm going to open the ProductsController, where we are going to update our listing function here. So this is our code. So I'm going to show you first of all. There is some changes that we are going to do so that this issue will get resolved. So we are not going to left any issue in our multi-vendor e-commerce website in Laravel 9. So see here, now see, I'm going to select one. Okay, so 0 to 1000 has been selected, and the another one also I'm going to select like this one. Okay, so now you can see there are two elements, 0 and 1. In 0 there is 0 to 1000, and in 1 there is 5000 to 10,000. So earlier we are just making it one array starting from the 0, 1000, 5000, 10,000. But now we are not going to do like this. We will pick one at a time, like this one and this one. So we will add it in for each loop. In for each loop we are going to compare. First of all, we are going to compare the prices the products must come between the price 0 and 1000. And the next one, in for each loop, we are going to check the products must come between the prices 5000 and 10,000. I hope it is clear what I am trying to say you. Like, there are two range now. 0 to 1000 and 5000 to 10,000. We first will take out the products that comes in the price range between 0 to 1000. Then we will take out the products that comes between the price range 5000 to 10,000. Okay, so for this we are going to use the foreach, and in foreach loop we are going to use the where between two times. Okay, so see, it will come two times, first time for this one and second time for this one. Okay, so it will more clear to you when we are going to integrate. Okay, okay, so let's do that in code. Okay, so this one we are going to remove, we are not required now. This one though we are going to use this one in for each loop. Okay, so what I am going to do, I am going to remove this complete code. We are going to add this one again. Okay, so here I am going to add the for each loop. Like I am saying to you that we are going to use the for each loop for the price that for the array price array that we are getting. Okay, like first in for each loop this will go and next time this will go. Okay, and one more thing, here in for each loop we are going to separate 0 and 1000. This one we are going to use like this one we are going to use as the minimum price and this one as the maximum price in one for each loop. Okay, so for that we are going to use the explode once again. Okay, within for each loop. Okay, so now here we can make it price, and here we can use it dollar price array. We can use it like this, and we are going to use the explode. We are going to use the hyphen. We are going to export from the hyphen and dollar price, so that we can explode like this one. We can explode and 0 will come in 0th element and 1000 in first element, so that we can use both of the values, 0 in the first value and 1000 in the next value, so that we can get all the products between these two prices. Okay, we are going to use the where between in query. So we are now going to get the product IDs in the same way like we are getting the earlier on. Okay, so here in product model we are going to select the ID once again, and we are going to use now where between, this time where between, and the product price we are going to use here the product price, and now we are going to use the minimum and maximum value. First one is the minimum value, that is the dollar price array 0, that will come as that 0 value that is coming here. We are going to do like this, then price array 1 like this. Okay, so and rest of the code is same. Pluck we are going to use ID and to array, that is the previous code we are going to do. Okay, and see now, so this product IDs I am going to show you this product IDs now, and I am going to cut this one and will paste it here to show you what comes in result. Dollar product IDs. Okay, so let's see. So I am going to use one more this time. I am going to use this one as well, and now you can see we are getting like this. These are the product IDs we are getting. 2 that comes in the first one, the it is saying that the product ID 2 is between the range 0 to 1000. Product ID 4 and 5, it comes between the range 2000 to 5000, and product ID 6 comes in the range between 5000 to 10,000. Now we need to merge all these three arrays and need to make it one, so that we can show the products with the product IDs. Okay, and for that there is the specific function available that we are going to use here. We are going to use product IDs here. There is one function, that is the color user function array. You can see this one, it automatically comes here. Okay, so we are going to use this function. This function main role is to merge the array. You can make it like array merge. Okay, array merge, we can use this one, and in this one we are going to use this dollar product IDs. Okay, simple enough. Now we are going to check one is there must be one array. So now we are going to check once again. I am going to check select one more, and you can see now it makes the one array of the products. Okay, so now we can use this array. I am just going to comment this one and going to use here $category products, wherein like we have used earlier also id or products.id. Here we are going to use the $product IDs. Okay, this one is done. Now this time I'm going to refresh and we'll see that thing again. First one 0 to 1000, that is fine. Now I'm going to select the 5000 to 10,000. Now only those products come, only one product must come, not the all the products. Okay, so let's see, only one products come that lies between the 5000 to 10,000 price. Let's see. So only one product has come, that is fine. We able to show the products that comes between the range 0 to 1000 and that comes between the range 5000 to 10,000. Now it is working perfectly. Okay, so it is not showing these range products like 1000 to 2000. It is not showing, 2000 to 5000. Okay, it is only showing 0 to 1000 and it is showing 5000 to 10,000 product range. Okay, so I hope that this is very much clear to you. Now you can do this one at your end. You can see now I have selected 2000 to 5000 range, only 2500 and 3500 range, still 4 products have come. If I will select this one, all the products are still coming now because we have selected all the products. Okay, so it is working very fine. So this one you can update at your end. Simply update this checking for price. Okay, simply do this one, then it will work fine. So let's do the brand filter now. For that we are going to make getBrands function in the products filter, like we have made the other like get sizes, get colors. Now this time we are going to make the getBrands. I'm going to copy this one because almost identical kind of function. getBrands are in the products table as the brand id. Okay, you can see the brand id. Okay, so here you can see brand id is there, so we will get it from the brand id. So here I'm going to make it like getBrands. Okay, getBrands I'm going to make, and here see you can see getBrands. I'm going to mark it here as well, getBrands or get product brands, whatever you want to mark it. Okay, you can use that. Okay, I'm going to make it color getBrands here. I'm going to do like this, but main thing is we are going to select the brand from the product itself. Okay, that is fine. So we are going to select the brand id. Okay, not only brand id, we also require the brand name as well. Okay, here in size and color we only require this size, here in size and here in color, but here we can't use the plug because we want the brand id as well as the name. We are going to show the in filters here, but inside that value will go as the brand id. See, brand name we are going to show here like this, and id we are going to show that will go as a backend. Okay, in value we are going to pass the id so that we can select the products with the brand id, but here we can't show the brand id here. Okay, we need to show the brand names. So two things we require, brand id as well as the brand name, and for that we need to modify our code this time. So here we are going to add here brand ids. Okay, for brand ids we are going to select from product itself brand id. Okay, and wherein id get product ids, that is fine. Group by, here comes the brand id as well, in both the cases brand id. Okay, so now we will get all the brand ids here. Okay, so we are going to check here brand ids. Okay, so here we will get the brand id. So I'm going to modify this one in filters.blade.php file at front. Okay, so that we can keep debugging our code, here before input we can use the same way like we are using the every time we are going to use this one. Okay, in fact we are having function before that we can use here, and here we are going to use the getBrands, and here also we are going to use the getBrands, and here make sure this is the getBrands function, so that is correct. And I'm going to refresh this time. See here 1 2 3 IDs are coming. Okay, so we are getting the IDs of the brands that are currently open. I'm going to show you that which products are there in for the men section. Okay, so no issue, I need to comment this one to show. Okay, so let's see here, these are the clothing products. One is the Gap, Arrow, Lee, Gap, Arrow. Okay, so there are three brands here, Gap, Lee and Arrow. So we want to display here Gap, Lee and Arrow for the men section. Okay, so let's try that. Let's try to do that. Okay, get these brand IDs as well as the name. And now see, we have got the brand IDs. From brand IDs we are also going to get the brand names. So what we are going to do, brand details, one variable I'm going to take, and from brand we are going to select ID as well as name, select ID as well as the name of the brand. Okay, so I'm going to use here the where in condition, and in wherein I'm going to use the ID, and this brand IDs we are already having. I'm going to use it like this, and then get and to array. Okay, we can use the to array with get but not with first, as in first it sometimes give us error. Okay, so now brand details we are going to specify here. So let's see what the output comes this time, and now we are going to refresh, and you can see we are getting the name as well along with the ID of the brand. Okay, so these we are going to display in for each loop in filters. Okay, so this is the Arrow brand is the one ID, brand ID is 1 for the Arrow, Gap 2 and Lee 3. Okay, so now this one is fine, we can use this one. These brand details we are going to return these brand details, and we are going to pick these brand details here in getBrands, and we can use the for each loop here after input like we use for other as well. Okay, in for each loop in for each loop I'm going to use that getBrands as $key $brand. Okay, so we not required others, so we can remove and just will keep one, and for each, and here we can comment this one that is not required right now, and here we are going to show the $brand like this. There the brand will come, and rest of the things we will also update like we have done with others. Here the brand class will come by which we are going to run the jQuery, and here in ID we are going to specify brand with the $key, so that it will increment every time in for each loop. And name we are going to add the name as the brand array. Okay, so we can just specify it like this. And value we are going to mention here the value as $brand. Okay, so this is the value that we are going to show here. So let's see, we able to show all the brands. We are getting some error here. See what error exactly. Must type string array given. So yeah, so there is the array, because here two things we are getting in the brand array. We are getting the brand ID and brand name. So here in array it will come like ID in value, and in name we are going to get the name in here to show to the user. So now there must be no error. Okay, you can see the brands are coming here, Arrow, Gap and Lee brands, three brands we are displaying here. So all three are coming, and if we are going to check their values must be integer values, the brand ID must be there. You can see the value 1, value 2 and value 3. Okay, so it is fine. Okay, now if we are going to mobiles category, you can see the brands will change. Brand this time only mi brand of brands, only mi, these mobiles belongs to only mi brand. You can see mi brand, so it is coming fine, mi brand for both. But for the clothing brands, we are displaying the three brands of clothing t-shirts, so all the three brands are displaying at the left sidebar filters. Okay, so now we are going to make it working. We are going to add the jquery. For this one, we are going to add the jquery in scripts.blade.php file that we have added a few videos back, and we are going to copy this one. Any we can copy, like the price filter we can copy, and we can add the filter for the brand as well. Okay, here we can mention the brand filter, and here we can mention the brand filter like this, and also we are going to add the filter brand. Okay, and make sure to add this filter everywhere where we are using okay, these, so we can use it like this, brand, like this. Okay, so now it is looking fine, but everywhere we need to pass the brand so that the brand can be used with the other filters as well. Okay, see, we are having the dynamic filters there. We are just required to pass it once and it will come with all, like the fabric, all these are dynamic filters, fabric, pattern. Okay, that is coming from the admin panel. So here for the price as well, here for the color as well. Make sure the price filter must also be added in all. Here we need to add the price filter as well, color, size, sort, price. Okay, here also we're going to add brand, and sorry, brand must not be add like this, brand must add like this one. Only sort will be added like this. Make sure we have not made any issue. Fine. And the price, see, price must be added the same way, brand also. Okay, it has been done for all. Okay, so now we can check. We need to update here as well, checking for brand. Okay, so that we can show the brand. It will work in the similar way like color. I'm going to copy this one to save the time. We are going to check for the brand this time, and here instead of product color it will come as brand. Okay, and that is done. So let's see, refresh it, and let's see if we're going to select the arrow, check the arrow. Okay, it is showing some error this time. We are going to see what the error exactly. Okay, so let's see. unknown column brand, so we must use the brand id. Okay, so there must be brand id. Brand is not the column in the products table, it is the brand id. So now we are going to refresh. This time I'm sure that this will work fine. Okay, so let's select the arrow. I'm going to close this one, I am 100% sure. Let's see, check arrow. Only the arrow products are coming, so it is working fine. You can see the arrow products are coming here. See, if I'm going to check the gap and arrow products are coming this time. Okay, so it is working multiple, single, and also it is working with the other products. You can see the blue. Okay, so blue, gap and leaf products. Okay, so it is working fine. You can see both see brand and color filters are selected. Along with that, we can select the this filter as well, latest, lowest, everything. Okay, so everything working fine. All the filters are working with all other filters. Okay, so we have done all the filters now. Okay, all the filters, dynamic filters from admin panel. Okay, and for the first time we have done so many filters, you can see. And now we will continue working on the other things. We need to work on the detail page, we need to work on the seller module, that vendor module. Okay, vendor login, vendor register, and we need to show that approval process of vendor. The vendor will login, will add the products, and vendor, that admin is going to approve those products and will show there in the listing page. And in listing itself we are going to show the vendor details also in the detail page. Okay, so everything one by one. From the next video we are going to work on these things. And if you have any query, you can surely contact me. And if you want to get this code, if you don't have much time, you want to submit your college project, then I want that you can join the channel. Simply join the channel and get the source code, very reasonable amount. Okay, youtube.com/stack developers. Just open this channel. Okay, after opening the channel you can just join the here join link. Very reasonable amount. You can join as a premium or basic member as per your requirement. If you just want to simply submit your college project, okay, then you can join as the basic stack developer. In the basic code also you will get the complete project in Laravel 6, that can also work in Laravel 7 and 8. So don't worry, you can get the simple Laravel e-commerce website as a basic member. Also, if you want to submit your project, you can get it. Okay, and you can join as the premium stack developer also to get this multi-vendor e-commerce website, and along with that advanced e-commerce website as well. Okay, complete advanced e-commerce website that is built in Laravel 8. Okay, so advanced stack developer, so it is the advanced level. You will get everything. You will get the multi-vendor e-commerce website, you will get the basic e-commerce website, you will get the advanced e-commerce website, Laravel 6, Laravel 7, Laravel 8, Laravel 9, and live sessions also. You will get the priority also. Means everything. You see, I will give you personal attention so that you will become really a good stack developer. Okay, so so do join as a member and become the Laravel expert as soon as possible. Okay, so if you have any query, then surely contact me. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.